here. Bill basically said that it's time for women to start standing up for themselves, and that, post Me Too, it's their responsibility to leave these abusive relationships or call the police. I had a different opinion, one that I felt he hadn't considered when he made that, declaration. And it had to do with, what about the women who are being beaten, right? Because sometimes those women feel like leaving or telling the cops is like signing your death warrant. So the consequences are a lot worse than the freak-offs. And Bill and I had a hell of an exchange. So here's a sneak peek at that episode.
We've learned by now that abuse is not love, and abusers don't change. If it happened once, it's going to happen again. And the other reason that sometimes people stay is, yes, it is kind of a deal with the devil. The allure of being a star makes people do a lot of weird shit.
Can I throw in a third reason? How about the consequences of leaving and the consequences of reporting are sometimes so much worse than whatever it is you're dealing with currently. I'm covering a case of a woman in Washington State right now who was supposed to be a guest on my show 2 nights ago, but she had to cancel at 8 o'clock at night because the police were there to tell her 3 daughters, 9, 8, and 5, had just been suffocated by the husband she left. So there are other reasons, Bill. And by the way, I watched everything you said. I watch you every single Friday. I never disagree with you. You're like a hero to me, and you have been for 25 years.